Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing a set of Red Dragon darts. Now these have been out for quite some time and I've had these for quite some time, I just haven't got around to doing the review. And I'm going to be reviewing the Wright Mamba 2s, which I'm pretty sure I used a couple of times, and I swapped the points for a 40mm point because it was a point that I felt was just too short for the dart. And in terms of the grip level, it's a solid level 4 on a scale of 1 to 5. But we'll get into that when we get to the close-up section. They come supplied with the green Nitrotech stems and the hardcore Wright flights, which we've seen in the majority of Wright's darts that have been released. But it's a very long dart, which a lot of people aren't going to enjoy unless you really like a long dart. But without further ado, folks, let's crack on with the review. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've got a very lovely close-up look to the Snakebite Wright Mamba 2s. Now, as you can see, it's a very kind of green-esque dart. Now, you know who else likes the colour green? And it's Darren Watson from Darts Review channel. So if you haven't already, which most of you probably already have, go and check his stuff out. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. But enough about that, let's crack on with the review. Now, these darts were manufactured by Red Dragon. And as you can see, it's got that green PVD coating throughout the entire dart. And there's a mix of grips here. We've got the razor grip with the lateral cuts, which Red Dragon call a Padres groove. And obviously the lateral cuts on the nose. And then again at the rear of the dart, we have the short green Nitrotech stems and some hardcore Snakebite flights, which I'll show you when we're getting a wee bit closer up look at the grip. Now, I changed the points to a 40mm black point, as you can see, and in terms of how the dart actually looks, I think it's very visually stunning. The grip level for me on a scale of 1 to 5 is a solid 4, and that is simply because those lateral cuts and that razor grip, you can certainly feel that grip biting into your fingers, and when you're throwing them, you can get a quite clean release depending on how your fingers sit. Well, that's for me personally. Now, even on the spacer, which a lot of us don't like, there is actually a grip as well, so these are going to suit most people right down to the ground. But I'm going to take two away and I'll get you a close up of that grip. Now, as you can see there, we have that razor grip I was talking about on this section here and at the rear. It's going to be a predominantly a rear gripper dart, and obviously you can grip there as well. Nice to be tapered nose, which you could add a specialty point to eliminate the lip. We have the Snakebite logo at the back of the dart, as you can see there, and the Red Dragon logo. Now we'll go on to giving you the dimensions, so I'll bring these back down so I can give you said dimensions. Now, it's a very long dart at 54.6, and that's from where the point meets the barrel to where the stem meets the barrel, so that's 54.6. Now the grip, the width for the widest point is 6.6mm, but there is a slight taper at the rear and at the front. But overall the width is 6.6mm, and we have the green Nitrotech stems, which are obviously decent, and the Red Dragon Snakebite hardcore flights. Now, these are 90% tungsten, and as I said, they were manufactured by Red Dragon. Now, the price of these is £73.90, so it is a bit higher up on the scale in terms of price, but with the way the world is, the price of everything's going up. We need to expect that the price of darts and the price of manufacturing darts is going to go up. But the solid grip level I said is a 4 on a scale of 1 to 5. The Red Dragon rate it a 5, but personally I'd say it's a 4. But I've given you all the necessary information of the Red Dragon Mamba 2s. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how I got on with them. Right guys, we've got the Mamba 2s here all set up. I'm just going to use the supply setup for the sake of the review. Let's see how I got on with them. 101 to start off with, even though obviously the way they were flying there. I've got a nice flat dart here. Some people like that. Personally, I prefer them to be a bit upright, so if they were landing like say like this, but they were landing quite flat there like that, I'll put that down to the fact that I've got these longer points in them. There's another treble 20. I can throw them not bad from the majority of that grip at the rear because I've had to obviously alter my grip, so I'm not throwing in the smoothing section. But it feels quite comfortable and it's quite an aggressive grip. I'd definitely say the grip level's level 4. Yeah, the 19s aren't my forte, but I'll try another live visit at the 19s. I'll take that. So, as I say about the grip, it feels really nice. It is quite a sticky grip, so it can be quite hard to release at times, at least for me. But I'll do a comparison to the Rainbow Mambas, which I've reviewed also. The grip's similar, it's just the dart profile that's different. But we'll try and get a couple in the bull or the 25, and then we'll get wrapped up. Well, I got one in the 25. With that, let's get wrapped up. Right guys, that was my review of the Peter Wright Mamba 2s. Now that green PVD coating is a nice looking colour on this dart, but you know who else likes the colour green, and that is Darren from Darts Review Channel. So if you haven't already, go and subscribe to Darts Review Channel. He's obviously the #1 darts reviewer across the world, and I won't change my mind about that. But let me know what you think of these in the comment section. Personally, I don't think I should have put the 40mm point in them. It makes it too long for me to throw. It feels like a longer throw than what it actually is. I'd change the Nitrotech stems and to a nylon stem, but I'd keep the flights because the flights are very, very nice looking. But in terms of grip, it's definitely level 4, especially if you're kind of gripping right there at the rear section. If you're right at the back, you still do get a wee bit of that grip, but it's not as grippy. In terms of the grip level, I'm going to stick to the 4 like I said. Now these will set you back £73.90 from Red Dragon, Double Top Darts, Premier Darts obviously, but if you use Premier Darts, you can use my discount code SLDC5 and you can save yourself 5% across your entire order. But let me know what you think of the Red Dragon Mamba 2s in the comment section. While you're there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And also check out the memberships page, where you can become a member for as little as £3.99 per month, which automatically enters you into monthly giveaways where I'll be giving darts away every month. Now, I'll be doing that again from January. By the time I go in to do the filming for it, because it's the end of the month, it'll be January, so I'll just do a double giveaway in January. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch the video. Obviously, whatever time it is in your time zone, if it's morning, day, night, whatever. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.